Part 4 or in NLP series. In this particular video we will just more focus on what are tokenization. Okay, so you will come across in whenever you will solve the NLP problem, you will have to do the word tokenization, you will have to do the sentence tokenization. So what are the tokenization? So tokenization is the process of splitting a text into object into a smaller unit. What does it mean? So suppose you have one line of sentence, you are just splitting that particular sentence into a smaller. You can just know, if you know about the split, what it was doing in the Python, you can just use the same concept with the help of what we are just splitting, with the help of white space. With the help of white space we are just splitting the particular sentence. So tokenization is process of what you are splitting the text object into a smaller unit, okay, which are also called as a tokens. Okay, so the most common tokens we are always you are using, that is a white space. So I will just give you the random example. Even we will see in the particular Google Colab, we will use the how to do the tokenization, and how to import that particular from NLTK library, and what are word tokenization and sentence tokenization. Okay, so what are word tokenization? Word tokenization will always work for the sentence. If you have one sentence, this is the like I love my country. Okay, so this is the one sentence you have. And now if you are using a word tokenizer for that, what you can just directly import from NLTK library, that is a word tokenizer. Then after you can just apply, so it will just return in the list from all the words in that particular sentence. Okay, so it is the same way what we are doing in the Python is split. Okay, split with the and what you are just spacing with, you want to split that particular sentence with the white space. Okay, what you are just doing now. And the second type of thing is the sentence tokenizer. If you have a sentence, okay, like my name is XYZ and my favorite festival is Diwali and I love to play game. Okay, so you have three sentence in that particular string, whole line of you can just say paragraph. Okay, suppose, so what if you are doing a sentence tokenizer, so you can just see it will just split all the three sentence, it will just split on all the particular three sentence, because you have my name is the XYZ, this is the one sentence, it will just return. Then second, my favorite festival is Diwali, it will just return. And the third, after it I love to play games. Okay, this it will return. I think the tokenization is really simple. You are just splitting the particular text object into a smaller group, what you are just doing. Okay, this is the word what is the tokenization. So we will see this particular tokenization in Google Colab, so you will able to understand. Okay, so first of all, what you will just import NLTK library. Okay, so import NLTK. Okay, this is what you are just importing this library. Then after that, from this particular NLTK, what you will just download from NLTK, NLTK dot tokenizer. Okay, so from NLTK dot tokenizer, you want only the word tokenizer. Okay, tokenizer import, they you can just import word tokenizer, or also you can import sentence tokenizer. Okay, so what type of you are just doing, this is the sent tokenizer. It's basically if you have one sentence, you can just directly use the word tokenizer, and if you have a paragraph, you will use the sentence tokenizer. Okay, so we will see this thing. So if suppose I am just making a random like one line of code, that is the same thing. There's like I can just say I love my country, I can just take the example, I love my country. Okay, so you are just giving this one. Now if you want to use the sentence tokenizer for that. Okay, so before running this one, you must, if you are like you have done first type of coding, you are using the tokenizer. Okay, after installing the NLTK library, just use the particular just download this particular punct. Okay, so NLTK dot download. Okay, NLTK dot do download, this is the package. Okay, this is the package for the tokenizer. Okay, so punct tokenizer you can use. Okay, punkt. Okay, if you are not doing, you are not extracting this one, so it will just give you some error. Okay, so they will say that you don't have this particular file in this your system. Okay, so you can just directly download. Already I have this particular package. Okay, in this particular, so you are just downloading punct, basically a tokenizer system you have downloaded. This particular library can use for the word tokenizer and the sentence tokenizer. Okay, then after that, you have just defined with the a equal to, you have just given this name. Then what you will just write, so if you want to use basically the sentence word tokenizer of this particular I love my country. Okay, so what you will just write here, word tokenizer, and then after just pass a, that's it. So it will just return in the form of list. Now you are able to see this one. Okay, so basically you have to run this one, and then after let's see, this is what I was saying. So okay, so it was I love my country, it is the first sentence what you are just writing in the a. Then after that you have just downloaded the punct. Then after that you are using the word tokenizer. Okay, so word tokenizer you have used, and it will just give you all the words in the list. Okay, that's what you are just returning. Is the same function what you are doing in the split in the Python. Okay, that the same function is what it is doing. Okay, if you want to split this particular sentence with the particular white space, you can use dot split. Okay, that's how the tokenizer word tokenizer also work. Okay, and another thing is a sentence tokenizer. When we are using a sentence tokenizer, suppose if you have mm, you can just see if you have the string of the 2 to 3 sentence, that is a paragraph. I'm just taking the random example like my name is XYZ, i love I love my country. Okay, and also I can just give any random I love to go Goa. Okay, suppose this is what you have just given. Okay, this particular you have sentence. Now you want to do this for the sentence tokenizer. Then what you can just write here, the same what you have just imported, send tokenizer, and just pass b. Okay, this how you will just run this one. It will give you the in the list the first sentence it has written, that is my name is XYZ. The second sentence it is I love my country, and the third sentence is that I love to go Goa. Okay, this is the random example I am just giving you, so you are able to know how to do the word tokenizer, and then after how to do for the sentence tokenizer. Okay, so again if you want to go for the word tokenizer, you can just loop, you can just keep in the one variable, you can just keep in c equal to send tokenizer, and then after what you can just do for you can just say for word in send tokenizer, you can just write c, because you c stored all the send tokenizer, and then after that it will go for the every particular this particular list. Okay, and then after from that particular list you want to do word tokenizer. Okay, that what you can just do. Even you can just do just apply print, I'm just right, even you can just keep in the d, and you can just write what you can just write word tokenizer of that particular word. Okay, that's what you are just doing, and print d, that's what we can just see how what it will give you the output. It will just give you output for every that it has given for it, because after the applying you are applying the sentence tokenizer, you are just applying on top of that word tokenizer. Okay, so I think you don't have doubt in this. It has written my name is kind of everything in the words, and that has been splitted with the help of word spaces. What is the standard form we are just taking, so you don't have doubt in the word tokenization and sentence tokenization. Okay, so then after that you have to do, if you want to remove the what are stop words. First of all I will just let you know what are the stop words, then after we will move to the another topics. Okay, so what are important for the removal of the stop words. Stop words are the bad that particular word that are frequency of that particular word is really high. You can just take an example of like a and the is a and are, so they are the stop word because that frequency is really high, because in every sentence you will just find somewhere a and the, so you do that are basically the noise. So whenever you are just building some models, you can't use if you are feeding that stop word, that frequency of that particular stop word is really high as compared to the another important words. So the more important word you are just losing, and you are just giving the more preference to that particular is and the, and that does not have that does not have any meaning of that. You are just converting, you are just using this for the verb. Okay, so what you are just doing. But stop words is basically whenever you are just building any model, you have to remove the stop word to get the more accuracy of that particular model. Okay, this is the basically the noise in the data set. Okay, so this is a and the basically the noise, so this have to be removed in before you are just further pre-processing that particular data set. Okay, so how you want to remove this data set, okay, this particular stop words. So already see after the tokenization, see this is what you are getting this one. Okay, suppose after doing the tokenization of this, what you are just getting, even you can just keep for now, I'm just making any list. Okay, and I'm just appending in that a dot append d. Okay, just for now you can just use now. So in the e I'm just going for the same thing. Then after that after see after applying the tokenizer, you will able to use the particular stop word removal. Okay, so what are the stop words? So you have to remove each a and the, because here you have to remove e j and something, it does not make any sense. Okay, so stop words, so what we can just do, you can just import from that particular nltk library. Okay, from nltk dot corpus. Okay, it is present in that particular corpus, and then after from that corpus you want to import stopword. Okay, so you want to stop stopwords. Okay, this what you have just imported, and then after that what you have to write before going to further, you have to just download again the stopwords, all the stopwords. Okay, so you can just directly do the nltk.download, and then after just write stopwords. Okay, stop words. Okay, so it will not give you any error, so you are just downloading the all the stop words. Okay, this package is already present in my system, so you can even download this one. Then after that you can just apply the stop word for that particular e data set. Okay, so you can just write stop word and just pass this particular e, that's it. So you will see then particular which particular I have not callable, because you can even, oh, we can just loop through. Okay, so no need to do this one, we can even use the list comprehension. Okay, so you want to loop that particular list, it will, because for the every word the particular stop words, it will consist of like 40 to 45 words are there. It already has been downloaded by nltk library. Okay, so what you can just do, you can just loop through all this particular word, and if that particular word match that is present in the stop word, you don't want to return that one, you can just create a list comprehension for that. Okay, so we will see this also, don't worry for that. So what you can just do, you can just write anything, e equal to something, we are just write f, you can just write it is already present list comprehension for word in what you want to go where in e. Okay, e is whole good. Then after that, if you are give the condition, if that particular word, okay, if not, okay, if not that particular word is present in stop word. Okay, stop word. Okay, that what you have just dot words. Okay, you have to write this one, you have to call this method. If that particular word not present in the stop words, okay, then you want to return that one. If that particular word, okay, like if any here, if it is like is it is present, then you don't want to return this thing. Okay, this is what you, it's like simple python code, that's what you are doing. Okay, so you want to return that particular word. Okay, just run this one. So then after then run this f, will what it will show you the exact what has see. So you are just getting some result even, yeah, so easy. And the, and basically you are just you are not getting that particular word which are not useful. Okay, so all the stop word you can just remove with the help of this particular sentence. Okay, even you can just try for the one more, so you can get a better result. Okay, I can just write anything like a, like you can just write I love my country. I'm just writing the you can just write the a and just random stuff. I'm just writing I love my country. Okay, so this what you are just writing the random stuff. Okay, what you can just do, you can just do the same thing. Okay, here just write here for, you just run this one, no, then after you can just write in place of e, just write a, that's it. Okay, and run this one, and let's see what will be the output. And then after that just print that particular f. You will see something. Oh, what I'm just thinking, it's different, it is printing for if not word in stop word. Okay, so for word in a, okay, what you just doing, if not word, if not word in stop words dot words, what you are just doing the same thing. Then after what you are just returning that particular words in this whole sentence, this is the word sentence you are going. Even what you can just do, you can do the tokenizer for that. Okay, so it's like really simple, even you can just do tokenizer if you will not getting any result, because the tokenizer in what you will get, see the word tokenizer you can just store in the e, f or anything, you can just store. I'm storing in the a only. Okay, so word tokenizer what you want to do, and you want to do for the a. Okay, so you will see what you are just getting, this is the exact you will get the answer. So a, you are just getting the tokenizer. Okay, so why you are not getting this one, because you are just applying for the all the string. Because first of all, you every time you are just using the stop words. Okay, so every time you have to use the word tokenizer, and then after for the word tokenizer you will get the exact words. Okay, like I love my country, you will get the all the separated word that is being separated by the white space. Then after you can just use this list comprehension method. Okay, so this list comprehension method you can just copy this one, and you can just write here. So we will see again what will be the output, and you want to go for the a only. Okay, see this only love and country you are just getting, because I, it is a stop words, love is not a stop words, and country is not a stop word. I, my, the, a, and they are the stop words, because in every sentence you will find this time this kind of words. Okay, so you are just removing this particular word, because these are the basically the noise in the data set. So I hope so you like this video. This was about the word, what are word tokenizer, what are sentence tokenizer, and how to deal with the stop words. Okay, and always whenever you are dealing with the stop word, you always use the word tokenization. Okay, so it will just give you the better result. And if you have paragraph, then what you can just do, you can just use the sentence tokenizer. Then from the sentence tokenizer you can use the word tokenizer. Okay, so yeah, that's all for this video. Hope so if you like this video, please subscribe our channel. Thank you.